Before you watch the review video, make sure that you've gone back through your notes and you've written down the formulas for all of the equations in this chapter. Starting off with overtime pay, there's a difference between the overtime pay and the overtime rate. Remember, the overtime rate is just how much do they earn in 1 hour. That means we need to take the hourly rate and we have to multiply it by 2, or we need to take the hourly rate and we have to multiply it by 1.5, depending on if they earn double time or time and a half. Then the overtime pay itself is the overtime rate multiplied by the overtime hours. So overtime pay and overtime rate are not the same thing. You first need to know the rate before you can find the pay. Then for the total pay, you're going to do the regular pay plus the overtime pay. Let's say that Jan works 53 hours this week. She earns time and a half for all overtime hours, and Jan regularly earns $15 an hour. First, what is her overtime rate? Well, we do know that she earns time and a half for all the overtime hours, and she regularly earns $15 an hour. So to find the rate, we just need to take that hourly rate of $15 and multiply it by 1.5, which gives us $22.50. That's all it's asking for. But then to find her total pay, you first need to find the regular pay, which is where we do the hours that she worked, which she worked 40 normal hours, and she earns $15 for each of those, which gives you $600. Then we can find the overtime pay. But here we have a different number of hours. She only worked 13 overtime, and she earned $22.50 for each of those hours, giving a total of $292.50. Then, to find the total, we can add both of those values together to get $892.50. When calculating the time card, if they went in at 11:19 and out at 6:12, we always have to start with the time they went in at. Then we can go to the next hour, which would be 12 o'clock. And to get there, that took a total of 41 minutes. Then you're going to take that hour you just went to as your new starting point. And you're going to go to the ending time, which was 6:12. It can be helpful to just count on your fingers starting at the next hour. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a total of 6 hours. Then we have to go from 0 minutes to 12 minutes, which gets you 12 minutes. Then to find the hours worked, you need to add these two together, which is going to give 6 hours and 53 minutes. But to find the rounded value, we have to see is 53 minutes closer to the next whole hour of 7 o'clock or to 6 hours and 45 minutes. We're 8 minutes away from 45, but we're only 7 minutes away from the next hour. So this is going to round to a total of 7 hours. Then, when talking about salary, if we have Bob the electrician who earns $55,000 annually, how much does he earn bi-weekly? That means we need to take his annual salary and we need to divide it by 26 because that's how many pay periods there are bi-weekly in 1 year. That's going to give you $2,115.38. But let's say he gets offered a job with a new company where he earns $58,050 annually. How much more is he making each week? Pay attention to this key word of each week. That means we need to find out how much he currently earns in a week and how much he will earn with this new job in a week. So for his current job, we're going to take the $55,000, but now we're going to divide it by 52 since there's 52 weeks in a year to get $1,057.69. But then for his new job, we'll take that new annual salary of $58,050 and also divide that by 52 for a total salary of $1,116.34 each week. Then, since it's asking about how much more, that means we're going to need to subtract these values. So we'll have 1,116.34 minus 1,057.69, and that's going to give us $58.65. more on each paycheck with the new job.